When I very first started IPinfo, I created an API to just get basic contextual data about IP addresses. And the problem that I personally faced was there was a bunch of friction in getting hold of that data. And so the very first version of IPinfo was just how we make this easy to access and simple to use. A big team working on lots of hard problems. One of the key innovations that I think we've really made at IPinfo is to build out a probe network. And so we've now got over 1,000 servers all around the world that are constantly collecting internet measurement data. We're pinging, traceroute, and measuring the internet. And that gives us really unique insights into what's happening on the internet, and that helps improve our data quality. For our VPN and residential proxy data, we rely on a whole bunch of different approaches. We look at things like device data, we look at data from our probe network. One of the key things we do is we have we do a bunch of crawling on VPN and residential proxy providers that allows us to do attribution to those specific providers. So we want to say not just, hey, this is like a VPN IP address, but to tie it back to the specific provider. So a really important principle that we like to follow at IPinfo is that our data is all based on evidence and observations. And so when we're saying that an IP address is a VPN, we try and tie that back to a specific provider that we've seen it on. We've got evidence to back that claim, so we'll have seen VPN-like behavior there. We'll be able to look at other data points. And so I think that's kind of really what we do differently in our data is it tends to be less probabilistic, less based on user-reported signals, and it's based on things that we're able to directly observe or see evidence for. The Probe Network is a network we've built out of servers around the globe, now in over 450 cities, over 130 countries, and 1,000 total points of presence. With the Probe Network, we're constantly actively measuring the internet. We're pinging, tracing, and making observations about the internet. Probe Network gives us really unique insights and a unique data set around what's happening on the internet. We can observe changes over time. And we use that evidence and observation data to really improve the quality of our data sets. So that allows us to create unparalleled accuracy in our geolocation data set, but it helps across all our other data sets as well.